AstroCurious, and welcome to the AstroCurious Weekly, your cosmic briefing for living life with a little more intention and a lot more sparkle. I'm your host Joya, your favorite Sunday astro girl who reads the sky so you don't have to read 15 boring horoscopes looking for answers. Every week, I break down the astrology you actually need, the stuff that tells you when to push, when to chill, when to flirt, when to be bold. I want to simply let the universe do its thing. Grab your Google Calendar or your planner, your emotional support beverage, because we're diving into the week ahead. Hello, and here we are with Monday the 6th of April. Venus sextile North Node, love evolves. Monday brings a subtle but meaningful shift as Venus sextiles the North Node, and the focus turns to relationship growth. It's not dramatic, it's not a plot twist, it's a nudge. Something in your relationships is ready to evolve in a gentle, natural, but intentional way. So you might notice a shift in how you relate to someone, a desire for something a little bit more aligned, clarity around what you actually want, and a softer redirection towards healthier dynamics. This is growth without force. Venus brings connection, love, values, and the North Node points towards your future path. So together, they create opportunities to choose better dynamics, communicate more honestly, move towards relationships that feel right, and let go of patterns that no longer fit. So, from the outside, it might just look like a small adjustment, but small shifts create long-term change. So no need to push, no need to rush. Just notice what feels more aligned and move towards it. Today's message, love is evolving. Follow what feels right, even if it's just one small step. And now let's move to Tuesday, the 7th of April, Moon in Sagittarius, go explore. Tuesday opens up with the Moon in Sagittarius, and the vibe is expansive, adventurous, and impossible to keep contained. This is not a stay still kind of day, it's a go and conquer day. Sagittarius energy wants movement, new experiences, freedom, perspective. So you might feel the urge to travel or plan a trip, move your body, dance, explore somewhere new, and reconnect with friends you haven't seen in a while. This is a beautiful day to break routine and remind yourself that life is bigger than your current to-do list. So say yes to spontaneity, movement, mini adventure, sport, new perspective. Even a small change like a different route, a new cafe, a random plan can shift your mindset in the best way. Sagittarius reminds you, growth comes from experience. So today's message, move, explore, say yes. Expansion happens when you step outside the familiar. And now we're landing on Wednesday, the 8th of April. Mars sextile Uranus act differently. Wednesday comes in charge with possibility. As Mars sextiles Uranus, and the energy is both productive and innovative. This is action, but not the usual kind. It's smart action. Mars gives you the drive, and Uranus gives you the breakthrough. And together they say, don't just do more, do it differently. You might feel a surge of motivation, impatience with outdated methods, flashes of insight, the urge to fix what's not working. And this is, by the way, a fantastic day to solve problems in new ways. Try unconventional solutions, act quickly on a good idea, brainstorm, and break through something that felt stuck. So if something has been frustrating for a while, today we'll offer a workaround, but only if you're willing to think outside the box. So avoid rigid thinking, avoid repeating old patterns. Innovation is the shortcut today. Today's message, move fast, think smart, and don't be afraid to do things differently. Big day today, Thursday the 9th of April, because Mars enters Aries. Go now. Thursday is a turning point as Mars enters Aries, which is its sign. And just like that, the energy becomes unstoppable. So Mars is at home here, fast, direct, decisive. This is not the kind of energy that waits. It moves. So whatever you focus on now will grow quickly. Choose your target wisely. You might feel a surge of motivation, impatience with delays, clarity about what you want, and you want it now, and a strong urge to take action. And here's the key. This is not the time to overthink or stall, because Aries doesn't ponder, it initiates. So if you hesitate too long, someone else will move first. And if you wait for perfect conditions, you will miss the moment. So seize the day, carpe diem, with this transit. The day is ideal for starting something new, taking initiative, acting on desire, and going after what you really want. Just watch for impulsiveness. Speed is powerful, but direction matters. Today's message: act now. Momentum is on your side. Use it. And now we move into Friday, the 10th of April. Moon in Capricorn, quiet power. Friday brings a strong shift as the moon moves into Capricorn and the energy becomes focused, controlled, and quietly powerful. After the bold push of Mars in Aries, this is where you channel your energy. So not loud, not flashy, but very effective. That's the Capricorn way. Indeed, Capricorn energy is all about discipline, structure, long-term thinking, and consistency. Today is ideal for planning ahead, organizing your priorities, setting realistic goals, building something solid, and committing to the process. Does it sound a bit boring? Maybe. But this is the kind of day that makes your future self very happy. So you will be grateful that you use this energy in the right way at the right time. You won't necessarily feel the reward immediately, but you'll lay the groundwork for it. No shortcuts today, no distraction, just steady progress. Slow and steady. The message for you today: stay disciplined. What you build quietly now becomes your strength later. And now here comes the weekend. Saturday, the 11th of April, is just one of those days. It's a wild card day. You decide. Saturday comes with no major aspects. And that means one thing: everything can happen or nothing at all. This is a true wild card day. So no strong push from the sky, no specific theme guiding you, no emotional spikes or major shifts. Just space. And that makes today powerful because what happens depends solely on you. You can rest deeply, you can go on a spontaneous adventure, you can catch up on life, you can do absolutely nothing without guilt or create your own magic. This is not a day to wait for inspiration, it's a day to choose your own adventure. So freedom can feel exciting or a bit unsettling, but it's also a reminder of your agency. No cosmic script today, no expectations, just endless possibilities. Today's message: use your wildcard wisely. Today is what you make it. And now we're ready to close the week with Sunday, the 12th of April. Mars conjunct Neptune, act on the vision. Sunday brings a powerful, almost magical alignment of Mars and Neptune. And the energy feels inspired, intuitive, and quietly determined. This is where vision meets action. Neptune brings the dreams, the imagination, the intuition, and Mars brings drive, courage, movement. And together, they align clarity with purpose, not logical clarity, but felt clarity. So you might sense a strong inner knowing about your next move, inspiration that feels meaningful, not random, a desire to act on something bigger than yourself, emotional motivation rather than pure logic. So what kind of activity can you put on your calendar for today? You can reflect on your direction, journal, meditate, visualize, map your next step intuitively, create from inspiration, and pay attention to dreams. They carry messages. So this could be a good day to open up your dream journal and fill it up with what you dreamt in the past days. The key today is alignment. When your actions match your vision, things flow. This is not about forcing outcomes. It's about moving in the direction that feels right, even if you can't fully explain why. The message for you today: trust the vision, follow the feeling, inspired action brings it to life. And of course, we cannot close the week without the song of the week. This week's soundtrack is Loose Tune by Dogs. Short, dreamy, and effortlessly atmospheric. It sounds just like the beginning of spring. Light, mellow, gently uplifting. It's not loud happiness, but the kind that sits quietly in the background and makes everything shine a little bit better. It perfectly matches this week's energy. Subtle shifts, intuitive moments, inspired action, and quiet confidence. So this is a track to listen to while you are taking slow walks or enjoying soft mornings, or you're gently planning or daydreaming without pressure. It's a tune that doesn't push you, it accompanies you. And sometimes that's exactly what you need from music. The week message set to music sounds like this: move softly, but move with intention. Growth doesn't have to be loud, just like this song. And that was our week. Dynamic, intentional, and quietly powerful. If this episode helped you take action, trust your instincts, or find clarity in your next steps, share it with your AstroCurious friends, especially the ones learning how to balance drive with intuition. Thank you for being here. Act with courage, move with intention, and trust the vision that's unfolding. I'll be back next week with a fresh look at the sky. Until then, stay AstroCurious.